and welcome to today's reading. If you come across this message, trust that there is something in here that is meant for you to hear. It could be one thing, it could be more than that. But take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a collective reading, not everything will resonate with you. But if you come across this, please trust in timing and that there is something that may be helpful to help you along your journey within this message. Okay, let's get ready to begin. I am not a traditional tarot card reader, and I will not always read the cards with the meanings that most people do. I read them intuitively, and let's see what comes through for the collective today. Something is blocking your voice and the way you express yourself. Seems to be an emotional event that's happened. Could have been in your past. It could have been more than one. It could have been whenever in your lifetime. It could have happened in a different lifetime. Who knows? But something is blocking the way you express yourself to the world and others. But that seems like it's changing. You're finding more stability within yourself and your roots in the way you see yourself. And this is bringing clarity. You're being able to express yourself in a more authentic manner. It's a new start in the way that you express yourself to the world. Yeah. This could be in any aspect. It could be job, personal, whichever. Take it as it resonates. I'm not even going to try and contemplate in which aspect of your life this is happening. Every person is experiencing and is in their 3D experience at a different point. So this will be different for everybody. But this will bring, so this new beginning is going to get easier, and it'll bring more, it'll become more prominent in your 3D reality. You're learning to step into your power. Yep. You're learning that the only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself and how you express yourself and nurture yourself. Put the cards back. Okay. Something emotional is blocking you. Yep. But you're learning to integrate that. You're learning that whatever stopped you in the past is trying to bind you in some way. And you learned how to break that bind. You learned how to break out of it, and it's going to bring you fulfillment and happiness. No more fighting in yourself. You're learning how to integrate. And this process could be anywhere. It could be slow, fast, in any aspect of yourself. But it's happening subconsciously, starting in the mind. It's making you see things differently. Small things, big things, it doesn't matter. You are seeing things differently. Yep. Learning that your own truth and power is more important than what others think. This is creating stability within yourself. You're learning how to take control of your power. Yep, you're learning something, if it hasn't already, something will click. Again, if it hasn't already, everybody's path and journey is different. Who knows where you are along this journey, but something will be understood by you. Yep, something's going to come together subconsciously first before it becomes, it'll click subconsciously and then be brought forth into the 3D world. You just have to nurture yourself. Or it has to do with nurturing and taking care and balance within yourself. Yep, you need a new, you need a new perspective, or it's bringing a new perspective. Okay, let's see what else has to come through. You need to learn to take care of yourself and your needs. That came out in the last reading as well. Let's see what else is coming out in today's reading for this collective. What do they need to know? A quick transformation. Something will feel like it's getting worse. But please remember that there's always change ahead. Nothing stays the same, not even our emotional states. You maybe feel like you're having a hard time. It could be mental. It feels like it's not really going anywhere, but don't give up. There's light ahead. You're closer than you think. You simply have to learn and integrate subconsciously first. You are closer to celebration, closer to using your voice. Yep. Stepping into yourself. What? Oh, that's the moon. I don't know if you can see that. Uh-oh, it's not focusing. I never noticed that little moon before. See, will you focus? It's not focusing. There it goes. Never noticed the little moon on this card before. Interesting. Maybe moons are significant for you, or the moon, not moons. The moon and lunar cycles may be important for you at this time. Or they could be connected to this change. Yeah. Integrating something, finding balance within your heart. Learning how to protect yourself. I don't know how to express this card because I personally do not see it the way others see it. I don't like, since many people seem to view this card specifically as having work to do, I don't like that. I'm going to say that you are learning how to do something, because you're fine the way you are. Everybody is perfect and whole. There's really no work to be done. You can learn how to integrate new lessons subconsciously. Everybody learns new lessons in their dreams and through aspects and situations that they go through. Whether or not they actually integrate them is a choice. But here it looks like you are learning to integrate those lessons or things that you have discovered. Yeah. You're learning to integrate them into yourself and your beliefs, changing your beliefs. Yep, learning new ways of thinking. And this is going to bring stability for you in your 3D world. But you need to remember to love and nurture yourself. Learn self-love and self-nurturing. Find a new hobby. Find something that makes you happy and lights you up. Yeah, lights you up. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of got blurred out. That's confirmation. Find something that excites you and start doing it more. Could be art, it could be reading, just going outside, getting in tune with nature, going for a walk. But fill up your own cup. Does that make sense? Because without taking care and nurturing your own needs, you can't integrate lessons or take care of others. It takes practice, and it will take time. It will not always be easy. It will not always be easy, and that's just the fact. Nothing is ever truly easy. There are going to be phases, because there always are, and that's okay. You just need to remember that these phases do not last. Tough times will not always stay tough. Yep, you need to remember to stand in that power that you've found within yourself. And those times will not last. Stop fighting. Love yourself and your sides. You need to learn to integrate your shadows and the lessons you're learning. You need to learn to love yourself and stop fighting what you think you need or what you know you need. No, that's it. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this. I hope something in this message has helped you today. I hope that you remember, even if it's tough, it will not last. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you just need to learn to stand in your power and love yourself and take care of yourself. Even if others say what you think you need is not correct, how would they know? Stand in your truth and what you want and need. Who cares what others think about it? Don't be afraid to be yourself and accept your power. I'm going to leave this here for today. Until next time, I hope you enjoy your day.